Hello, welcome back to the georgescaif LFC YouTube channel. Welcome to your live watch-along for Liverpool versus PSG in the Champions League, in the rain. I'm not in the rain, I'm inside. The fans, you look at it, zooming in on them now. It's looking pretty intense, pretty heated in the ground. And listen, this is about as hard as games get, really. You're coming up against not just the reigning champions, but the side who knocked us out last year, playing well themselves. Their team is as follows. Well, I say that, I'm going to just skip it on now. They are starting. Now, the goalkeeper, I think, is probably the weakest link, honestly, which is probably a good thing for us, of course. But it looks like, I mean, Hakimi's starting, Mendes is starting, Pacho's starting, Marquinhos I don't particularly rate like I used to. 𝗕_Emery's in the team as well, Vitinha, João Neves, 𝗕𝗿_𝗵𝗲𝗰 and 𝗕𝗿_𝗫𝗁 is a joke. It's an absolute joke. But listen, I'm not here to talk to you now about their team. I'm here to talk to you about our team. And listen, guys, I appreciate you all in here. C.I. Jones, James Gallagher, Wyoming, Cop Corner, King Fred, one of the members, Gaming with John, Nino, Senan, and Lavin. Guys, this is a really hyped, Clueless Cookie as well, a really hyped chat already. Get your score predictions in instantly. Do it now. And while you're down there in the comment section, leave a like on this one. Early doors. Let's try and hit 100 likes before the game kicks off. I believe we can do it. King Fred, get the troops rallied. Let's go and smash these. Gerard's hairline looks as good as ever. He's looking well, Stevie. My prediction is 1-0 Chiesa. Like, I wasn't particularly hopeful before I saw the team. I just thought it'd go 4-3-3. And listen, this might still be 4-3-3. Let's not go crazy here. Let me get the team on screen for you now, because the website's lined it up as a 4-2-3-1, and yeah, it could be. It definitely could be a Frimpong toward the right wing. But if it's a 5-3-2, we can 100% nick something. Famous last words. I've done it, haven't I? I've already fallen into the bait, into the trap of we could get a win here. But I'm just saying, if this goalkeeper brings his A game, like anything like Alisson did last year against these. If our centre-halves remain compact and resilient and our midfield put the work in, and maybe 𝗕𝗿 and 𝗵𝗲𝗰 take one of the many chances we seem to create these days, who says we can't nick this game? I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going 1-0 Liverpool. I'm deadly serious. In fact, I'm actually going to put it in the bottom there. Just to... I'm deadly serious, by the way. I'm deadly serious. Prediction. 1-0. Trust me. Trust me, I'm not joking. I just think if we nick something, we can nick something, is all I think. And I think I think our players are good enough, by the way. That is not what I'm like debating over it. Are we good enough man for man personnel? Of course we are, but it's about if we can turn up, it's about if we put the effort in, because against Man City we didn't. Absolutely didn't. But I look at the Inter Milan game, a similar result, a similar performance to that. 1-0, nick a goal late, hang on in there. Who says no? Inter Milan are a top European side, by the way. Away, right, we've had a donation, by the way. We've had a super chat. No, we've had a member, in fact. A BRIBXT, Bryabd joins the members club. Thank you very much, Bry. I appreciate that, man. And he's also sent in a £2 donation. Thank you very much, Bry. A new face, I believe, in the chat. Welcome. You're very welcome. I'm hoping for a 1-0 Liverpool, but I'll take a draw. Mate, I'll take a draw, absolutely. Oh, no doubt. No doubt will I take a draw. A draw's a fantastic result. Let's not go crazy here. In fact, I'm going to change that. Yeah, because that does feel a bit deluded going 1-0 Liverpool. I'm going to go 1-1. And in fairness, I did say 1-1 in the match preview the other day. Let's go through our team, because I've done too much talking here. Let's get our team on screen now. And let's pause it there. Excuse me. Mamardashvili's in goal. Now, if it's what it says on the screen there, it'll be a 4-2-3-1. I reckon there's a 70% chance it is that. 60% chance and maybe 40% that it's a back three, back five. But on there, it's gone Gomez, Konaté, Virgil van Dijk, Ķerkez starts. I did not think Ķerkez will start the game. I did think it would be Robertson, given Ķerkez played, pretty sure, the full game against City, or at least most of it, right? But it is Ķerkez who starts the game. It is Gravenberch-McAllister, as expected. No Curtis Jones in there. And on this website, they've gone for Frimpong, Szoboszlai, 𝗵𝗲𝗰, and 𝗕𝗿. But, man for man, player-wise, this could set out as a back five. Every day of the week. Frimpong right wing back, Ķerkez left wing back, Gomez left centre back, Van Dijk, Konaté, McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in front of them in a 3, and Ekitike kind of with Wirtz off him as a 2. That's a 5-3-2, and I really like it. I'm entirely behind that. And listen, this is why I'm kind of so maybe naively confident going into the game. I'm not sitting here saying we're going to go and blast them and we're going to go in 4-0. You'd be an idiot if you thought that. I just think if we can just remain somewhat compact, somewhat tight. I know it's like cliche, but if you can get to the second half 0-0, who's to say we can't nick this game? And look at the game last year. We won 1-0 there. And listen, we'd have to replicate some performance from Mamardashvili to do what Alisson did for us last season, because that was fantastic. That Alisson performance last year, I would go as far to say is probably the best goalkeeping performance maybe that I've seen at Liverpool. Maybe that's where we're going with that. It's certainly in the last 5 years, you've got to say, right? He won us that game. I know he didn't score the goal, but he won us that game. We've had a donation from the Moon Guy, one of the members on the stream, mate. Thank you very much for the £2. We all want to win, but a draw is what we need. I completely agree with that. Doubly's in the chat for the Moon Guy. Thank you very much. If you can't understand me, I've got a cold. I'm battling through a 2.5-hour live stream and then a ratings and review show. So stick with me. It might be a long slug, especially if the game's crap. My word, especially if the game's crap. If you haven't already, please do get into the YouTube stream and leave a like down below. We're trying to hit 100 likes before the game. I believe we can do it. Join the 100-like club. Give us some good luck. Let's get the energy going. Let's get the community bouncing before the game. I'm really interested to see if it's a back 5. Give me I know we're 8 minutes away. You could probably just wait 8 minutes. But if you had to put a percentage on it, how likely do you think this is to be a back 5? How likely? George is more injury prone than Gomez. Yeah, I've been unlucky this year. I've had a couple colds this year. And I'm gonna back. I'm gonna chuck something. I'm gonna go. What am I gonna go? I'm gonna go 1-1. Deadly serious. 1-1. Bayern Munich. Yeah, put some in your comments there. Bayern Munich Atletico. Get some score prediction for Bayern Munich Atletico, by the way. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Bayern Munich, Barcelona. Bayern Munich last night. I'm not an idiot. Come on, George, get in the game. I think Barcelona win, and I think it's gonna be 2 or 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1 to Barcelona. Big win there. 1-0, 1-1, and 3-1 Barca. Have that. A lot of talk. Thank you very much to 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗂3667 for the £2 donation, begging for a 3-4-2-1. Yeah, be interesting, wouldn't it? Be very, very interesting. Absolutely, mate. Thank you very much for the donation. Yes, I think one of the main talking points here is if 𝗖ście will start. If he'll come on, sorry. I don't know. I can't see it. Can you? Can you honestly see him coming on? This seems a bit soon for me. I think we've already kind of shaved a lot of time off his recovery period. It just seems a bit soon. Certainly to start. Maybe he can start the reverse fixture at home. I think if he's coming on today, it's absolutely for 10 minutes. This is not like a 2-0, 3-0. Look at the atmosphere in the ground, by the way. Look at the atmosphere. Second at LFC, thank you very much for the £2 donation. And he says, or she, could be a she, or anything. You don't even know. I think 2-1 Liverpool, PSG have fallen off as well. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They're definitely a better side. And they've beaten us recently. Last year, knocked us out. Reigning champions. The pressure's on them to win, especially given what happened against Man City on our behalf. We couldn't be coming into this game with probably less confidence. 4-0 drubbing to one of our biggest rivals of the last 10 years. There's no escaping that. That's a bad one, right? Right, let's do this. I'm just going to put that over there. This is going to be a big game. I appreciate you all turning up, as always, supporting the stream. If you haven't already, leave a like down below. We're trying to hit 100 likes before the stream starts. C.I. Jones, nice to see you. Clueless Cookie, 2 of the members in the stream. James W's in here. Senan's in here. Darwin's in here. Dan Fields in here. Finnish government is in here. Dilhan is in here. Shuri's in here. Fludge is in here. Loads of familiar and new names. Football season's in here. The tifo, I didn't actually see that. I did miss the tifo, but I hope it was a good one for you all. I've not got the scoreboard on. Hold on. Oh, there's the tifo. Was that what? I can't really see it. What is it? What is it? What is it? I see the Liverpool badge. The other one they've got's quite good with the 3 players. I can't quite work out who they are. Is it like a Liverpool badge with like a tear down it? And have I seen that wrong? Like a bit of a broken badge. It's a big game, this. It's a massive game. I think a failure in this game is anything 2-0. If we concede 2 goals, like if we end up 2-0 down, 3-1 down, 4-2 down, that for me still, like, what are we going to do? You look at so many iterations of this Liverpool team in my life, and they can definitely come back from a 2-0 deficit. They've done many times. The famous game against Barcelona, and that was 3. Like, but this team, with the confidence we're playing with the what seems like confidence in the manager the players are playing with, like, I don't back us to get 2 goals in the game, even though it's at home. I don't think, I mean, given backed up by our form at home, I don't think our home record is fantastic, and I don't think that atmosphere really is an asset like it used to be. Maybe that's harsh, maybe disagree, but I don't believe Arne Slot has got us playing in any capacity to get this crowd up for it at home. So even though it was a home tie, yeah, naturally going to get a percentage of, we might get the home advantage, but it's not as big as it used to be. I can't wait to see how this is going to line up. Big games today then. Who needs a big performance? I mean, to put it frankly, Oldham, sorry for being boring, 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗀 needs a big game. A big game. I think Van Dijk needs a big game. He had a poor one against Man City. And if he's in the middle of a back 3, he needs to read this. He needs to manage this whole back 3 and control it from there. Look at their team. It's a joke. I think Dominic Szoboszlai needs a big game. A bit of a statement as well. Give something. Unite yourself and the fans, because that seems really fragmented at the moment. I think McAllister, I think Gravenberch, I mean, listen, I can go for everyone, but Gravenberch, if he plays well, we tend to play all right. Konaté, no mistakes today. Georgescaif, need energy. Our whole midfield need a big game, says Ant Lavin. I agree entirely. James Gallagher, thoughts on Slot's comments about 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗀? I've not seen that, mate. I've not seen that. I'm scared of them scoring early, says Darwin. Yeah, I know it's cliche, but if you can get to half-time 0-0, who knows? 𝗿𝗵𝗲, 100% correct, Jacob, and the top corner. We signed 𝗿𝗵𝗲 for a reason, and I'm bored of people, certainly rival fans, going, well, 𝗿𝗵𝗲 has some nice touches, and, like, it's true though, by the way, they're entirely right. He's had some nice touches, but no goals. They're right. These are the games where 𝗿𝗵𝗲 needs to step up and prove why we bought the guy. And I like him. I'm sorry, nothing against 𝗿𝗵𝗲. I have nothing more, seriously, than if he's got a hat-trick today. Prove your worth. Big game. I don't think he stood up and has been counted in a big game this year. And you could argue 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃 hasn't either. So both of them have a big game. I mean, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃, a lot of talking points are around him playing against his old team. He's got a lot to prove, I'd say. Not just, again, playing his old team, but in big games. 𝗕𝗿𝗃 seems to have this stick of, he can't do it in big games. And this season, that's you're not far off. There's 172 people in this stream. We're not even started. Please leave a like on the stream down below. It helps push it out to more people. If you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube stream. We have all the live stats, all the live scores coming in real time. Get involved in here. Join the community. It's going to be a big game, this. TNT Sports have it listed as a 4-2-3-1. Which I think is interesting. That's not what you wanted to see, is it? Frimpong right wing, Gomez. God, I hope it isn't that. I'm actually looking at this thinking I hope it is a back five now seeing the team. Like, you know, now you've seen the 11, you kind of hope it's a back five. Is that radiator? Oh, it's bloody boiling in here. Start well. First half, start well. Imagine if we nick a goal. Nick first goal. I also do look at our bench and go, you know, well, that's something. And I know Isak's not going to play perhaps much of the game, but he's definitely an option. Salah, and I know he's been poor this season and the other day, but Salah in the Champions League, you just probably can't write off. I look at Gakpo again. Gakpo's a senior player. I guess he could be useful. And 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍, of course. Come on, Liverpool. 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗁, nice to see you, mate. How you feeling? Yes, Otto, I'm a bit better. Still got a bad cough and a bad throat, but we'll try and manage, mate. We'll try and make do. Make sure I start this timer on cue. Big game. Wherever you are, enjoyed the game. And I'll certainly try. Anything but 4-0 down. I mean, the last stream when I had to sit for a half hour and just talk to you like about general life. Because I couldn't talk to you about the game, could I? Notice how Liverpool aren't kicking to them this time. Kick off. We're on. Last few games, we've kicked to them. And I was going to say, and they tend to play like that. They tend to start their games by kicking to us. Holy shit, it's a back five. It's a back five, isn't it? It absolutely is. Oh, guys. Lock in. Lock in. Oh, I love it. I rate it. Sorry, is it the ideal Liverpool? No. Is it the way Liverpool should be playing for the rest of our history? No. But come on, this is the way to play this game, in my opinion. I believe he's got it right. And also, can I just say this? If he did go a 4-2-3-1 and got it wrong, you'd have all been saying, well, why didn't he change something? He has changed something. And I'm inclined to kind of give him credit, even if it goes tits up, which it probably will. But at least he's tried to be proactive for once. We've hit 100 likes on the stream. Guys, thank you so much. Welcome everyone to the 100 like club. It's an honour to have you here. So Liverpool playing a 5-3-2. Gomez playing left centre-back. Van Dijk in the middle. The graphic might update, it might not. Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch in the midfield three. With 𝗿𝗏𝗔 and 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗁 as a front two. Wow. McAllister's lost the ball. And it looks like 𝗿𝗏𝗔 is toward the right. In this opening phase here. Gravenberch's definitely the more reserved of the two. Szoboszlai's playing a bit further forward. It's a good ball into 𝗕𝗏𝗁𝗃. Sorry, into Hakimi. I do slightly worry that, you know, we're playing a new formation, new system. I agree with that. I think you need to change something. But I do worry the amount of time we've had to really practice this in terms of the rotations, in terms of the pressing patterns, and kind of iron out the creases and the mistakes. We've had, what, one, maximum 2 training sessions playing a back five for this game. I'd assume 1. Given away by 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. And obviously, if you want to play a back five, you want to be rehearsing, right? Already, you've noticed that Gomez has been playing left back at one point. Van Dijk's now playing right centre back, and Konaté's playing in the middle. There seems to be a lot of switching early doors here. And the problem is, if you play, which we are doing, a back three against these, your central centre back, he's almost redundant like for a lot of the game, because the way Dembele plays, Dembele just kind of goes everywhere. He goes wherever he wants. I mean, right now, where is he now? He's kind of off the left wing now. So who's picking him up? Even now, just look at our back line. Konaté's toward the left, and Konaté's toward the middle, and Van Dijk's off the right. But we can't change now because, well, they get you. I'm finding Szoboszlai's role interesting. Are you? I'm finding that role really interesting. It almost looks to me like a 5-2-1-2. Does anyone see that? Your match is delayed. It'll be alright, mate. It'll be. I'm watching it. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately, pal. Like, Szoboszlai now is the furthest man forward for Liverpool. Vitinha skips past a few. 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗪 wide left. Takes on Frimpong. Frimpong's got to have a big game today. He's got the pace to, I guess, match 𝗕𝗁𝗍𝗪. It's all PSG so far. Konaté is still in the middle of that back five. Van Dijk still toward the right. I mean, it almost feels like we want to do that. Like, there've been plenty of times we can change. Van Dijk and Konaté can just switch. And they keep playing the same. Surely not. I'll give it one more minute, but that's quite confusing. It's been all Liverpool, all PSG so far. We've hardly touched the ball. Szoboszlai again getting forward, almost the number 9. Szoboszlai on his own. I would assume Van Dijk and Konaté will go back. Interesting. Opening 5 minutes are, well, more of the same. We've drawn the game. That's what I believe. What's so special about Van Dijk being on the right side? You don't want Konaté in the middle of a back three. No way. I assume a throw-in's coming in here from Joe Gomez, long throw-in. PSG just passing in their half, they aren't attacking at all. Szoboszlai's a striker, 𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗪 right wing, 𝗕𝗁𝗍𝗪 left. That's how it's looked. When was the last time you were well? Yeah, I've been unlucky this year with injury. I've been unlucky with illness this year. Throw in from Gomez. Back to the goalkeeper. Needs a big game. Does 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍𝗪. I know we need to play like this, but it's so embarrassing watching Liverpool line up like this. Yeah, but I like it. I'm sorry, I just do. If we're playing every game like this, then I hear your point. But one-off games, I think you can be proactive. Like, look at Dembele now picking the ball up and holding midfield. Our back five I do slightly worry that do we need 5 defenders? Like, do we need 5 centre halves? Given that all 3 of them are going to be free men. But I do kind of see what he's doing there. Just get players behind the ball, I suppose. Almost let them have the ball. Dembele. I find it mad how Szoboszlai is the furthest player up. That is so interesting, isn't it? like if you're not watching the game, 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰's playing as our number 9, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃's playing off the left of him and 𝗿𝗿's off the right. It's like a 5-2-3. And 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰's being like the connector there. 5-2-1-2 kind of thing. Interesting. Three false nines up top's funny. Yeah, it is strange. It's like none of them want to be the actual focus point. 𝗂𝗿, that was fantastic work, by the way. You need your biggest leader in the middle back five. I agree. You need your biggest leader. You need your best player. Van Dijk needs to be in the centre. I completely agree. I mean, it's tough for Gomez. Like, if you're looking at this team compared to our normal team, the player who's got it probably hardest and most different to his normal role, maybe is 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰 because he's so high up the pitch, but like Gomez he's playing in a back three, but on the left. It's a big ask for Joe today. And it is one of them where if he has a bad game today, you go, well, how much can we really read into that, given he's not a left centre-back and he's not really a back three centre-back. Van Dijk's come out now. He's been drawn out. This is Dembele. Plays across to 𝗂𝗿. Cross. Yeah, well done, 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰 blocks. There's going to be a lot of this edge of the box, probing. Ant Lavin, one of the members on the stream, says, we're showing them far too much respect playing this formation. We have to come and park the bus. This isn't Liverpool. I agree with you, but for one game, I don't mind it, honestly. Even so, I'm confused by what we're trying to do here. It's a 5-2-3. 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰's up front. Like, can anyone work that out? I do think, though, if you maintain this, then I do just question why 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰's up front. I get he's like a really good runner, like he's physical and he gives a bit of legs, but like your out ball, there's no real out ball there. Good ball, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃's been beat. Vitinha. Gomez and 𝗂𝗀𝗃 are back. Dembele. McAllister. For fuck, he walked through two players there, like feet like wet flannels. Anyone going to tackle this guy? Oh my god, they've scored. Have they scored? Oh my god. Plan over. Right, I'll see you in the next stream. What's the point in even getting excited? I need to see that again. That was pathetic defending. Who was that? I'm sick of saying it. What is the point? Did you see McAllister dipping his toe in like he's testing bathwaters at temperature? Two of them two have been rubbish this season. Tell you now, Gravenberch, but just give him 350 grand. Less, actually, less. I'll take that back. But, that's awful defending. And can I just say the goalkeeper just stood there? So 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃, by the way, this is all 𝗂𝗿. 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃's been spun. Not seen that before. Dembele's got the ball. McAllister just walks past him. 𝗂𝗿's just stood walking in the box. Goalkeeper stood like this. Is it come off Van Dijk? It's not. Wow. What a way to let yourself down on so many fronts. From the midfield players to whoever that was on the right-hand side, not putting a tackle on, was it 𝗿𝗏? Letting 𝗂𝗿 dance and do whatever he wants. Letting 𝗂𝗏 do whatever he wants in there. Please laugh. Laugh or we'll cry. Liverpool 1-0 down. We're 12 minutes in. Give me my phone. What are you doing, mate? Goalkeeper, am I going insane? Surely that's on the keeper somewhat. I'm fuming. What's the point? I'm almost sat looking at this thinking we've got another 85 minutes left of the game, 1-0 down. Just sat here ferociously tweeting. Sorry, I'm not even looking at you. I don't even want to watch the game. Scared of their own shadows, both of them. Have you ever seen Alexis McAllister just like lock his foot and just smash through someone? Have you ever seen that? The lack of fight in our midfield is embarrassing. Where are the bastards in our midfield? I'd say, like, the last player in our midfield who went through someone and let them know about it was probably James Milner. We're going back 3-4 years, by the way. No characters in there. Fucking hell. Scared of their own shadows, those two, midfield. Same midfield again, by the way, as last season. Same midfield. Who these beat, by the way, these walked over. Just thought the effort as well from 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗰𝗍 on the left-hand side, just stood there watching 𝗕𝗏𝗏 have the ball. Go and have a shot. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗏 might as well have had a sign with an arrow on it saying, goals that way if you want a goal. Or you can, you know. Right, what's happened in the last 5 minutes? I've not been watching. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗰𝗍, good touch, go. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏. Like it. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗰𝗏. Cross in. No handball there, is there? Won back by Gravenberch. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗰𝗏 toward the right, crossing the... We've had a donation from Bossman 30902. Thank you very much for the £5, mate. £5 very generous. Thank you, mate. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Throw in. 5th place in Champions League now because Arsenal won last night. Yes, that's true. That is true. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. No, you make a good point. Is that confirmed then, that? I don't know if that's confirmed. Maybe it is. Just sat like genuinely fuming. Like, I'd love to just talk about how good we started and love to talk about some of these players. How clearly good they are, by the way, because they are. Good players. Such a shame. And I look at that goal and everyone will go to the manager about that goal. Like, I'm as honest out as the next guy. This guy should not be for me at this club on the sideline anymore, but that's a different story. Is Arne Slot the guy just dipping his toe into tackles on the edge of the box? Because 2 of them sods did it there. And 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 stood over the ball saying, go on, do it, you have a shot, mate. And I think, in fairness, I'll correct myself here. I'd say about what I said about 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because I think it took a deflection off Van Dijk. But at the same time, I was allowed to get to that scenario is stupid. It is stupid. Is that on the system? Is that on the manager? I don't believe so. I don't know, mate. But yeah, I mean, I've just put on Twitter then. I've just put keeper ? And someone said, well, it took a deflection, not really his fault. But I swear there wasn't a deflection there. I swear there was, because I rewatched it. Maybe there was. Sorry about this cough, by the way. Throw-in's going to come in from... Oh, it hit off Gravenberch. Oh, interesting. I was looking at... I feel like I was looking at Van Dijk. When... Was Van Dijk there as well? I'm pretty sure I looked at Van Dijk, sorry. I didn't see the Gravenberch. No, fair enough. I take that back. I absolutely take that back. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Gravenberch taken, by the way. Corner comes in. Oh my god. Oh my god, what an effort that was. What an effort. Tell you something, that was different. Oh, excuse me. Good effort that from a corner. I like that Liverpool. Bit of initiative, bit of something else. Bit of invention, you know what I mean? When was our last corner goal? My word. Man of the match. Well, look at that work from Vitinha there. From 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗂𝗍, by the way. Did I ever say his name? 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗂𝗍. For those of you who've been around here for a while, I signed him on FIFA 23? Career mode, maybe? I don't know. There's 350 people in the watch-along, by the way. If you're in the TikTok stream, get yourself into the YouTube stream. We're live right now, completely free to watch, of course. georgescaifel on YouTube. You've got all the live stats, all the live player ratings, match scores coming in real time. Do get involved, come and join the community. The chat is thriving. There's 350 people in here, by the way. Leave a like down below, the easiest way of showing support on the stream. I am ill, that if you can hear, I've got the whole soothers on hand. So leave a like for the... doing the stream whilst ill and watching this crap and having to talk about it. They're through again. 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗍𝗂𝗍. This is too familiar. Getting flashbacks last season here. Edge of the box, shot, blocked, keeper claims. Get those likes in, help the chat grow, says Ant Lavin, mate. I agree with you. Of course, thank you very much, mate. Why is top stopped? Yeah, it has stopped, mate, yeah, unfortunately. How are you so far behind? I don't know, people keep saying that. Like, I'm genuinely not even dodgy streaming this, by the way. I mean, it's on my Xbox. It's on, what's it called now? HBO Max on TNT. Like, genuinely watching this normally. I think just because of, I guess I'm not watching it on, I don't know. Xbox got a delay, maybe. YouTube obviously has a delay. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't change that, mate. Anything changed then? Anything changed since the goal? I think Szoboszlai, I mean, do you know when you look at a position or a pattern that Liverpool are trying to do and you go, he's there? You know when like Van Dijk was playing right centre-half just for a bit and it's like, well, he's going to switch. So it's not actually a permanent fixture. Szoboszlai's now not playing in that more central, further up the pitch role. So it leads me to believe that wasn't a permanent fixture. So what was he doing it for? Bit of room on the right-hand side for 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰. I think 𝗂𝘀 struggled to get into this game. Just get a foot on the ball. Szoboszlai nicks it. Let's try and do something. 𝗕𝗁𝗏 does well to win a foul. Sorry. I'm just going to turn these lights down because look at my face. I'm so red. Oh. That's too dark. That just looks stupid. Wait there. I'm just going to go with that. As red as a bloody tomato here. Doesn't matter. Gravenberch walks through. I just worry we're trying to rush this. I worry we're trying to take every attack like we have to score within 5 seconds of the attack. There have been no sustained possession at all from Liverpool. I'm still yet to work out, after 23 minutes, what this front three is. Who's playing where? Now 𝗿𝗏𝗃 is on the right. Sorry, Szoboszlai's on the right, 𝗿𝗏𝗃's in the middle. PSG just playing this like fluid front three. It almost feels like we're trying to copy them or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you very much, 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗀𝗀. Thank you very much for the 10 AED. Dirham? I don't know. AED, whatever AED is. Thank you very much, mate. Yo, George, what's your favourite band besides Oasis? Oh, definitely the Beatles, mate. Definitely the Beatles. Thank you very much, pal. 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗀𝗃 gives it away. I couldn't tell you what had been our best player so far. Van Dijk gives it away. Just me or as 𝗿𝗏𝗃 striker and 𝗕𝗵𝗃𝗃 left wing? 𝗕𝗵𝗃𝗃 has been playing there, yeah. It looks like Szoboszlai's moved to right wing now. And I think you're right. I just can't work it out. I can't work out the personnel. Someone's down injured. It's Dembele. It's Mendes, sorry. Well, listen, I'm not one to prey on someone's downfall, and certainly not an injury. But in pure football terms, this could... I think he's their best... I think he's one of the best players. I look at last season, certainly in that... I mean, to be fair, both games, you can't even single one out, but both games, he was fantastic. He's one of their strongest players. Our movement is what's killing us, says Rick Dog. And it's the difference between us and them. We are so static, and they're all about pass and move. Yeah, I agree. Oh, of course, Gravenberch, deflection. Of course. I'm corrected. It's bloody cold's a joke. Aidan Lynch with the £5 donation. Thank you very much, Aidan. What do you think has been the highest and lowest point this season? Well, this could be the lowest. We'll see how bad this gets. I would say our highest point probably beating Real Madrid and Villa in the same week, beating Inter Milan, result against Arsenal. I'd probably say that Real Madrid week. And lowest point, God. Forest, PSV, Man City. Take your pick, man. PSG are building up from the back but keeping the defence as the priority, yeah. This could be an half chance here. Gravenberch's forward. Good feet. Bad pass. Oh, Joe Gomez, I love it. Big tackle. He's been booked. Don't know about that, mate. Right in front of the ref. It did look bad. Did look bad. In fairness, it did look bad. And if you're going to do it, make sure the ref ain't looking. Oh, it's a bad one. I like it, though. So that was an half chance from Gravenberch. I think he could have found georgescaif. Gravenberch got the control of a dead fish. Gomez, yellow card, stupid challenge after pathetic Gravenberch pass. Finally, some passion from Joe Gomez. Never a card, wasn't a foul. Lowest was 3-0 Forest, yeah, I agree. Look at Dembele there, just coming into that space, picking the ball up. It's another foul. It's played on. Excuse me. I'd like to see just keep the ball. Oh, fantastic, Mammy. That's really just booted it out. Great one. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was just thinking that's exactly what we need. Do you know what I think we need? Yeah, just kick it into the fans. Keep the football. Round thing. Keep the ball. I don't know how many more times I've got to say Mammy Dash really can't kick a football. I don't want to go into it about the Man City game. I think Szoboszlai's played well, by the way. But better than others. I think he had a bad game against City. Excuse me. Frimpong wide right. Takes him on, he gets past him. Did you see that touch then from, was that 𝗕𝗕? Oh my days. He left Szoboszlai on the floor. Oh, McAllister, you idiot. What did I say? 10 minutes ago, I said, I bet you've never seen McAllister fly through someone. Bang, he's gone for him and not took the ball with him. Bring him off at half-time. Get him off. He's on a book and he's been poor. Sorry, we can't be risking that. What a stupid challenge. Did I say 10 minutes ago, by the way? He's never gone through someone. Literally goes through him. No ball. Did you see that from 𝗕𝗕, by the way? Oh my god, he sits on his ass. Oh. It's a bit underrated, that 𝗕𝗕, isn't he? Guys, if you're in the YouTube stream, if you're in the TikTok stream, do get involved into the YouTube stream. We're live right now. As this ball's going to come in from Vitinha. We're just approaching, well, we've just hit 30 minutes. Good defensive work. 𝗿𝗏𝗃 passes to them again. Good save from Georgie. I think 𝗿𝗏𝗃 has been poor. Very poor. Do you not think? This ain't the performance of 100-odd million quid. Like, their front three are the 150 million quid players. And you can tell. 1-0 down, we're playing like shite. A lot of you haven't liked, says King Fred. He's right. Do you think he's that'll play today? Riley, I think he'll play toward the end. Aidan O'Keefe with the €5. Thank you very much, Aidan. Aidan's a long-term supporter on the channel. Member as well, by the way. This is the worst I've seen in 30 years, says Aidan. The 2005 team were worse on paper and still won because of the heart. Nothing in this team. All season, no leaders. I don't think many will disagree with you, mate. Thank you for that 5. I think you're right. Even just from that first goal, where's the desire to win the ball back? It's been quite a boring game, if we're being frank. Like, I suppose that is what we want. If we're being honest, that is what we want, really. If you want to see a game out from 0-0, ideally it's boring. But if you're 1-0 down, you can't really allow it to be a boring game because you need to score. I mean, interestingly, like, are you in the camp now of like, let's just keep it as 1-0? Or are you in the camp of let's go make it 1-1 and risk it being 2-0? You know what I mean? Let me know your thoughts down below. As I blow my nose for the 100th time in this video. I mean, that is disgusting. Here we go. Salah warming up here. I might start warming up. 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗀𝗀𝗀 just trying to get some... Oh, he's done him as well, got free kick. I'm slightly surprised that it's a 5-2-3 as opposed to a 5-3-2. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly am. Like, you know, you've got 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰 there for a reason as a midfield player, and he's decided to deploy him as a forward player. I find that interesting. And if we're winning at this point, you go, well, that's a genius move, but ultimately we're not winning, so... I'm just going to refresh the screen one sec. There we go. Wow, £5 donation. Sorry, wait there. Foul. £5 donation from Real 90 Moments. Thank you very much, pal. As a United fan, I love seeing Liverpool downfall, but in honesty, where the hell do you go from this? I don't know, mate. I want this to change. Absolutely, pal. Thank you for your donation. What can we say? I mean, we've been around the houses with the problems at this team. I just hoped we had that little something to get over the line here. Bit of desire, bit of fight, bit of individual quality, you know. $406 people in the chat. Throw a like to help with the Reds' depression. And Lavin, I agree. No, if you are in, you know, if you're here, I'm clearly doing something. All right, so you know what I mean. Leave a like down below. It really goes far in helping push the stream out to more people. We grow the community then. If you aren't already, please do subscribe down below there. We're nearly at 30.5 thousand subscribers. Do join the party. Thank you very much for all your support. Even just turning up is a massive favour to me. Thank you. They're on the attack. They're going to score again. Do it, they've scored. Oh, good save. Great save. It's a poor shot, if I'm being honest. The back again. Does well, does 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍. 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 clays. They've picked it up again. They seem to pick up a lot of empty balls, don't they? A lot of second balls. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 gives it away again. I think he's been really poor. I've seen nothing. Their best player's been 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, I think you've got to say. Take Makarov, 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗯 back. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 in the 10, put 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 on. Yeah. We've had 0 shots, you're telling me. Look at the numbers on the right. 0 shots. Do you think he's like get minutes today? I don't know. Probably, yeah, toward the end. It's a good save from 𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, but I think 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 has to do more. 38 minutes in, still 1-0. Good touch from Gomez. Better, Joe. Gravenberch driving. Frimpong on the right. We just look a bit empty there. There's no one really kind of like. If I'm Frimpong there, I'm looking at Frimpong going, use your pace, run at that guy, but instead he's kind of come backwards. 𝗕𝗁𝗂𝗊𝗕. He's holding it up. He's playing off the left wing. We need him in the box. We don't want him here. He's our number 9. Our number 9 is 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍, a midfield player who's played right back this season. Frimpong, have a run. Go. Hit the line. Frimpong. Yes, he's offside, I think. He's offside. At least we shot. Better from 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗁. You've got to say that's the best thing of the game from Florin, but he's offside. He struck it well, Frimpong. He did hit that well. As always, guys, I'll be live at about 10:45 for the ratings and review show. Please do tune in for that one. Hopefully I can make it. Yeah, it should be good. You can have your say on the ratings and who thinks been our man of the match, etc. Well done, Konaté. That's a big tackle. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗁 keeps it. Blocked again. That's their throw-in as well. I need more. I need more from Florian. I need more from McAllister. I need more from 𝗕𝗁𝗂𝗊𝗕, if we're being honest. Zero shots to their 6. 25% of the ball. Liverpool, ladies and gents. King Fred, do you mind muting that little fella? Thank you very much, mate. Oh, he's on it. King Fred's on it. He's on it. That's why he's the moderator, guys. Look at this. They're flicking it off the shoulders. Did he just put like this and flicked it around us? 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, 𝗕𝗿. One more to Dembele. You've missed it. This is chances. That's 3 big chances now. Dembele, 𝗕𝗿 had one 5 minutes before that. But I've just watched João Neves go bang and flick it over our head. Is that better or worse than Semenyo shooting from halfway? Is that better or worse than 𝗔𝗓𝗃 and 𝗕𝗁𝗃𝗃 swapping shirts? Is that better or worse than 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍 doing what he did after that game? Is that better or worse than Curtis Jones coming out and saying what he said? Is that better or worse than Mo Salah coming out and saying what he said? How many times you look at what's going on at this club and you look at the things people are doing to just show how embarrassing it is right now? Good football, 𝗕𝗁𝗃𝗃. Good football. Go. Frimpong, go. That bit of combination play there was good. We need more of that. Great. Who played that? Good ball. Gravenberch. Slow as a truck. Sorry, Gravenberch. That's true. I mean, listen, he shouldn't be getting behind. It's not his fault that he's getting behind there. Probably slowest player on the team. I think Konaté's going to get booked. I don't know about you guys, but he seems to be pinned by 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 quite a lot. Look at 𝗕𝗿 doing his little flicks and his little... Fucking hell. Where are our little flicks? Who's doing our ball rolls and dragbacks? Atletico Madrid 1-0 up. Glad someone is. Excuse me. This is quite boring. This is a rubbish game. Entirely on our behalf, they're playing some decent stuff. It's one-way traffic. If you were a neutral, you'd be fuming. McAllister again. Edge of the box, João Neves. They've had a few chances. That this must be up to, what, 9 shots now? 8 shots now, 4 on target, sorry. They've had some big chances. That Dembele one, you know. Dembele left foot, edge of the inside the box. Wraps his foot, rolls it, but he rolls it on the floor. And Mehmet, that is a massive chance when you look back on it. Rolling to him at a good pace as well, on the ground. Someone of his quality, you've got to be backing to score that. I wonder what he'll do at half-time. Listen, the half-time rant is going to be a big one. I have a feeling. There's so much to talk about. None of it's good. At half-time, we're going to talk about who should... Can I just say, I think Gomez has done all right, by the way. I don't know what rating you're all giving him, but I think he's been okay. In fairness to Gomez. Listen, at half-time, we're going to go through all things, obviously, that game. We're going to talk about what's going wrong. We're going to try and talk about what's going right. And who should come on for the game, all after I've had a pee. So do whatever you need to do. Go for the toilet yourself. Get a cup of tea, and I'll see you in about 45 seconds to a minute. I won't be long at all. If you're on TikTok, get involved in the YouTube stream. We're live right now. Listen, I can't be bothered doing a quiz. I'm not in the mood for doing a quiz. If I'm being positive, listen, it could be a lot worse. If you think 1-0 reflects the game, it doesn't. I think it could be. This is for me a 2-0 game. I think we should be 2-0 down. We are only 1 goal down. Worse things have happened in football. Can we nick a goal in the break? Can we get a corner goal? I think we've had the only corner of the game, and we nearly scored from it. You never know. It could be 2-0. If I'm putting a positive hat on, it could be a lot worse. We could be down more goals. But if I'm putting my, just say what you see and hat on, this is really poor. This isn't even nearly good. I can't particularly work out how we're trying to play. You can tell it's a back 3, back 5. You can tell there's 2 in midfield. But that front 3, I can't work out who's coming and going. I can't work out who's in the middle. I think what you kind of can work out is that in the front 3, which is really weird, by the way, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃 is playing off the left. Which is well, surely, okay, you're playing a front 3. The one player you can almost lock in is 𝗕𝗿𝗃 in the middle. There's a striker, Wirtz off the left, Szoboszlai off the right. But all half there, and do interrupt me if I'm speaking out of turn, if I've got this entirely wrong, let me know. It isn't 𝗕𝗕𝗃𝗃 through the middle, 𝗿𝗏 off the left, 𝗖𝗵𝗲 off the right. It's been 𝗕𝗕𝗃𝗃 off the left. For large parts of it, 𝗖𝗵𝗲 through the middle and 𝗿𝗏 off the right. It feels like 𝗕𝗕𝗃𝗃 is playing off left and them two are just kind of rotating. And I find that mental. How you play in a front three when their centre-halves are hardly kind of getting the ball. That the majority of the game's been playing in their midfield. That's why I thought, when you saw the team lineup and you go, well, we're playing a back five, but what kind of back five? I thought a 5-3-2, and he put 𝗖𝗵𝗲 in there with Gravenberch and McAllister. And really bolster that midfield, be compact, get some bodies in there, legs as well, legs around, Vitinha and, like Neves. But their midfield's bullied down midfield. They've got a numerical advantage in there. They're with 3v2 in there. And also they're better than us. Like, even if we went 3v3, even if 𝗖𝗵𝗲 came into midfield, we're still probably worse. We're still the worst midfield there. They're arguably the best midfield in the world, then. And we've gone 2v3, and 𝗖𝗵𝗲's playing as like a auxiliary forward, like as a false nine at times. I find it mental. I find off the ball, is it a press? Is it a contain? I think at times we've seen both. I would rather just pick one of the other and go for it. Like we've had 0 shots. This isn't even like we've had 0 shots on target or we've been unlucky. We've had a VAR offside goal. Or like we've had 0 shots. I'm all for changing the formation, changing the system, getting something different juices flowing. But 0 shots it's been a failure so far. 0 shots and 1-0 down. It's been a failure so far. I'm all for giving Arne Slot a bit of credit for changing something because something had to change. But I'm half thinking the only thing that has to change right now is you. I think it's been poor today. We're 45 minutes away from what is looking like it's going to a 2-0 game. Do you disagree? Do you think this is not going to a 2 or a 3-0 game? And if you do disagree, let me know your score prediction, because if you're putting your life savings on the correct score now, you'll be a fool to back us. I'd love to be positive. 0 shots. Yeah, Frimpong had a shot, but it was offside, I suppose. I think individually we've been poor. I look at on the right-hand side there, the ratings. I'm not sure Gomes was 6.2. I don't think Gomes had a terrible game. I'd love to know what you guys think. I think the yellow cards brought his rating down a lot. McAllister, I thought for the goal was, I don't like to say the word embarrassing, and I'll spread this across to Gravenberch, across to 𝗿𝗏 as well. Any defender who was involved in that first goal or the goal should look at themselves up and down and go, what kind of effort's that? So poor. In the challenge, we're weak. We're second to every second ball. I thought that goal defensively was awful. And there are a lot of players in our team almost coasting through. There's a lot of players in our team who want to be carried, who want to be picked up and thrown over someone's shoulder. I'll carry over the line. There's a lot of players who want to be carried, but not enough players are willing to carry. I think 𝗖𝗵𝗲's been one of our better players. And that's about all I'm saying. Sorry. This setup, it's very easy to say it's the wrong setup when we're losing. But it doesn't feel right, does it? It's been all them. As it probably should be. Like, I'm looking at the goal again, you spineless, like, the fact he can just walk through you like that. And people saying, well, it's deflection. Deflection, like these can happen. Yeah, they can happen. But how on earth has 𝗿𝗏 managed to kind of walk his way? He's not sprinted. He's walked his way into the box and had that much time to shoot. And it feels like so much you see Van Dijk kind of turning his back on the ball. In that instance there, Gravenberch turning his back on the ball. If you freeze frame, our two players looking the wrong way. And it comes off one of their legs. Well, no wonder it's come off his leg, because he's not even looking at the ball. McAllister, I think, has been poor. I think 𝗿𝗏's been poor. I think, in fairness, the best bit of play in the game has probably been 𝗿𝗏's to Frimpong, that pass that was offside, but he's been poor. 100 and whatever it was £1 million. We need more. cut the bull. Cut the bull. Say what you're seeing. We need more from 𝗿𝗏. We need more from 𝗕𝗿. I love these players. Certainly 𝗕𝗿 has been good for us this year. But you can't deny in these games, he's yet to really answer the question of, are you ready for the big game? Not just for the occasion of the game, but against his old team. There's a lot riding in this game for 𝗕𝗿. And I don't think he's particularly delivered as of yet. Sorry, I'm just rapidly tweeting with anger. No quiz. I'm not doing a quiz. I'm not doing a quiz. Not a chance. Our midfield needs support. If Slot wants any chance of a goal, this is definitely not the way. In this formation, 𝗕𝗿 needs to stop dropping back so much. That must be an instruction thing. I don't believe 𝗕𝗿 wants to be playing there. Surely not. I'm sorry if I sound negative, but I don't want to see Salah at all unless we get a shot. I don't think 𝗿𝗏 is passing the ball fast enough. Oh my god. I think the solution is to bring on 𝗕𝗏. What are your thoughts on Hugo's skills? Yeah, fantastic skills. We're getting beat. Why is McAllister's performance fallen off so much? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. He looks a shadow of himself. If the solution is to bring on 𝗕𝗏, may as well go home now. Jones needs to come on. Yeah, I don't think this is as simple as bringing on Jones and McAllister. I almost don't even want to talk about the game, which I feel like is a bit of a problem given it's kind of what I'm made to do. But the second half's going one way. If that was anything to go by, like I like Jones. I think Jones is a good player. I think McAllister's been poor. But I don't think bringing Jones on for McAllister is the answer. Like, is that really going to do it? A change of personnel? For me, tactically, something's going to change. But the reason I'm not saying, like, this has to change, like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you? The thing is, like, I'm seeing a lot of people in here say, well, we're getting beaten, something needs to change, but no one's saying what needs to change. And I almost don't blame you guys. Like, none of us are tactical. We're not qualified coaches. We don't know what's going on, really. We give our opinion, but and also you almost feel a bit bored of talking about what should change, because every game we need to change something. I've gone through like 50 videos this year saying what we need to change. Well, I've changed 50 times here. 50 times I've changed. Why can't we just stick with something? It feels like every half time I've had with you guys is, what should we change? Should we bring someone on, change formation? It's never like, let's just carry on. More of the same. I've not said more of the same all season. More of the same. What a laugh. More of the same. I'm opening a window. Oh. We've changed today and it's so wrong, yeah. Yeah, it's like, well, okay, then, yeah, we'll change. Okay, we'll just change back to the previous system that got us beat 4-0. Great. What a free kick from Alvarez, by the way. Great goal. What a hit that is. Oh. Wirtz needs to move to Vitinha in the middle. Like, from a complete idiot's perspective, my opinion, in these games when your midfield's getting overrun, surely the answer is just to put another man in midfield there. Take your front three. Forget about this front three press, whatever we're trying to do. Forget about it. Bring someone's line midfield. McAllister comes out for the second half. Didn't expect to see that. In fact, I did. I did. I'm not even. I did. I really did. Who's their man of the match out of interest? It must be ฎuệ, 7.3, yeah. Imagine if we had a Ďuệ, or a Dembele, or 𝗕𝗿𝗁𝗕𝗀, or even a 𝗕𝗁𝗁𝗕. Is he on the bench, Jim 𝗕𝗁𝗁𝗕? I've not done the timer. I have. And the kick back to us for a goal kick. I never thought I'd see the day we have no pace up front, says Tom. Have you heard John Gibbons' rant? Mate, Dom was fantastic. It was fantastic. I'm not really a regular viewer of Anfield rap, but I thought it was fantastic. Forget about us not knowing what to do. The more worrying thing is the players look lost with no clear plan. Yeah, I speak from my opinion. You get kind of lost in, it was his fault, the players aren't fighting. But at the same time, if they're all not fighting, that's surely not a coincidence, and there is a link there. It's almost like they're not fighting for the manager, right? So it almost feels hard to blame the players for not fighting, because I don't blame them for not fighting. If I put myself in their shoes, if I was a player, like, if he wasn't orchestrating this team, if I didn't want to play for him, would I be fighting for him? I still think I would. I just still think I would do. Even if you're not having him, you play for the club, you play for the players around you, surely. In my opinion. I'm as slow as the next guy, by the way. Throw in from Gomez. Punched by the keeper, takes out his own player. King Fred says, closing in on 300 likes. Guys, if we get it 300 likes, that'll be a mega. achievement for tonight. Thank you very much in advance. By the way, we are live. We do go live on TikTok and YouTube as well, just to try and kind of grow the platform for this first year. If you are on there, please do come and get involved in the YouTube stream. We're live right now. All the live stat scores and player ratings coming to you in real time. It's the same setup. If you're not watching the game, if you're kind of going through me to say what we're doing, it's a 5-2-3. Szoboszlai's playing through the middle, Wnętrz toward the right. Oh my god. Nice from Wnętrz. Szoboszlai, go left. Oh my god. Guys. 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃 goes wide and high. And not at all handsome. Well, that was something, I guess. With the first chance of the half. Oh, for God's sake. I spent half the stream blowing my nose, sorry. I'd rather this than call the stream off, though, in fairness, so... I've turned up. Leave a like. Leave a like for the commitment. Going for a whole roll of bog roll here. Gravenberch, nice work. Wnętrz, oh my god, he's just done a roulette. He's worth it. Started well, though. First three. First three, guys. Write that down. Put it down. First three. Done all right here. Better start. Szoboszlai gets nicked. I'm worried about McAllister, though. Are you worried about him just on a booking? Like, forget the performance, just surely... No, just being on a yellow card. Gomez also as well. I wonder if... Listen, I don't know if he'll play both of them for the full game. I'd assume not. If Gomez is going to come off, maybe Robertson comes in there. Left centre-back. And tucks in a bit more, so maybe that's the solution to that. Dembele to Hakimi. I think 𝗕𝗁 has been quiet. 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃 has been non-existent. Gravenberch's looked okay in there. Even though he's looked okay, I just can't help but look at that goal that we conceded and go, what are you doing? It's such a shame. Oh, they're in here. 𝗖𝗄𝗋𝗰, wide right. Keeper's not come for it. He's going to come back. Put a tackle in now. McAllister won the ball. Well done. Well done. Szoboszlai loses it. Really poor. Mack has done well there as well. Really poor. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. By the way, I really appreciate you here on a Wednesday night. Thank you very much, as always, for the support. I do appreciate every single one of you in here right now. Hence why I've turned up. I mean, I could have sat downstairs and watched Line of Duty, but I've chosen to watch this in live stream when I've got this cold. We're in here. Nope. Wnętrz just absolutely pelts it at Gravenberch. We're playing a bit better than the first half, says Wayne. Yes. 𝗕𝗁𝗃, big tackle in there. What was that? Well done, Joe Gomez. I mean, 𝗕𝗁𝗃's just stood there. Poor. I want to go on record saying Gomez has done all right. Perhaps. What's happened to 𝗕𝗃𝗃 this game? I think he's been poor. Edge of the box shot over the bar. 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗱𝗃 goes long, straight to them. 𝗵𝗲𝗃. What are you doing? Oh, I can't watch that. I can't watch this. Guys, I have wished that at the back of the net and the camera zoomed in on 𝗵𝗲𝗃 and went, what are you doing? I can't keep watching this guy and defending this guy. Sorry. This has been a below average season for 𝗵𝗲𝗃. What was that? First goal, stood there. Most goals this season, I feel like he's been involved. In midfield, we've got no bite in midfield. 𝗵𝗲𝗃 just headed the ball to them. God's sake. It's basics. Like, if you're sat there going, George, you're being quite harsh. Standards. Where are the standards? He was the best midfield player in the league last year, arguably. Certainly our best midfield player, in my opinion. You've got to hold him to that standard. He's miles below it. And he has been... We're going to score. Oh my God. He's miles below it. And he has been all season. If I'm speaking out of turn, let me know. But I don't believe I am. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, guys. That's so poor. He has to come off now for me. Like, now. And I just think, imagine if they scored that. If they scored that, it's 𝗵𝗲𝗃's fault. That is getting that's getting 100 million views on Twitter. That 𝗵𝗲𝗃 passed to the wrong player, headed it to them. Free ball, no one around him, no pressure. You know what I mean? Like if that goes in, but because it hasn't gone in, no one remembers that. People overlook that now. So bad, and luckily not punished. As we have been a lot of this game. I mean, that chance from 𝗕𝗏𝗃 in that first half. Who had the shot, by the way? Just because I'm going to refer to that later. Who had the shot when 𝗵𝗲𝗃 passed to them? So bad. 𝗕𝗏𝗃 had the shot, right? Nice one. Cheers, guys. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗱𝗃. 𝗕𝗃𝗃 whips one round to 𝗖ście. Good ball, actually. Sorry. He's got Pacho behind him. Can he turn 𝗖ście? Referee. Oh, he's gone through his legs. Fantastic football. 𝗕𝗏𝗃, edge of the box. 𝗵𝗲𝗃. Don't hit it to them. Frimpong. It's done well, 𝗖ście, sorry. This keeper's a bit erratic, isn't he? Never catches it. Well, I thought that was good work from 𝗖ście. 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗱𝗃 just kicks it out again. Maybe he meant to do that. What do I know? Would take Trey, Rio, Isak, anyone. PSG have dipped as much as we have this year. Okay, this ain't even them at the best. Thoughts on 𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍𝗀? He's made a couple good saves. I think for the goal, it was deflection. His distribution's been poor. Probably give him a 5 out of 10. Do you think Slot tells him not to shoot? I mean, I know you're joking, but I feels like you're not joking, you know what I mean? I don't know. Guys, we are live at 10:45 for the ratings show. Gomez is through here. Good football like a TK. He's had some nice touches, you know, in fairness. He's doing quite a lot in the second half, a lot of heavy lifting. I think Gomez has been okay. Maybe disagree. Yeah, we're live for the ratings show at about 10, maybe 10:45. We'll see. And you can give your player ratings. That should be a free kick. Is he give that? Is he give that? That's a free kick for me. I'm not even just saying that because I'm wearing red. It's a free kick for me. He stood on his foot. Second time that I've disagreed with him. On a bad one as well. Chance, given away. 𝗿𝗏𝗲𝗰. Counter. McAllister wide right Frimpong. We've looked okay, like, at times. And ball. He won't give that. He won't give that. If they score, this will be... I'll tell you something. This will be a scene if they score from here. Well done, 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. Get up. Come on. Go on, 𝗕𝗵𝗲𝗰. He's gone through 3 of them. Good ball. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. Oh, my. But end to end now, you know. Last 5 minutes have been okay. I think 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 gives away a foul. Well, they'll probably not check the handball, will they? I thought 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 was a foul, that, to be fair. Yeah, it's not handball. His arm's behind his back. Be harsh to give that. We have looked okay in the last 5 minutes. I can't work out what's really changed is all. That's the frustrating one, right? It's like it's the same thing as before. But look at that again. 𝗿𝗿 dropping deep to receive the ball. Van Dijk's therefore coming in with him. And there's multiple times where 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃's kind of come with him as well. And stepped into, like you said there, Graham, stepped into midfield, 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. This is why I'd have gone 4-5-1. In my team preview, I had a 4-5-1. I just think off the ball... What did I have? Like a 4... Yeah. I just think off the ball, against these, when they've got no, like, recognised number 9, you don't need 3 centre-halves, really. If I can ask you one thing, guys, please do leave a like on the stream. I'm not completely up to scratch for this one, so... We're here. We have turned up, so leave a like for that as opposed to leaving a like for the performance. Thank you very much. 𝗵𝗏𝗃𝗃. This is where I'm fine with them having the ball. Knocking it round the defenders. Oh my God, that was bad. Sorry. My eyes are watering. I bet I look terrible. I'm like, look at me on camera. What on Joe Gomez? I tell you now, he's had a good game. I'm telling you now. I look like absolutely I look like crap. Oh my, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I just think all things considered with Gomez, he's playing, what, left centre-half of a back three. Give him credit. He's had a good game today for me. So far. If we play like this, how are we this half at Anfield? We can get a 1-0. How are we are this half at Anfield to get a 1-0? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. We've not been great. We had 2 chances. It looks like they're taking the sting out of the game, to be honest. Slot will sub only when 10 minutes are left. Drew says, still blows my mind that Vitinha was so bad for Wolves. Yeah. Mental, isn't it? I think 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝘀 has perhaps struggled, if we're being maybe critical. Just let me know in the chat, guys, who's been your man of the match? Because not much, honestly, not much has really happened, like, positive for Liverpool. I think you could argue Gomez. Maybe he's not the answer, but I think you could definitely argue it. Yeah, everyone's saying Gomez. Interesting. I don't disagree. In fact, I probably do agree, actually, with Gomez. Is Konaté been okay? Maybe, yeah. Well, as I say, more of the same. Do we? We've been okay last 8 to 10 minutes. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃, I've seen that run a mile off. I've seen that run from here. They've scored. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's nothing that we haven't seen before, right? Decent spell. Decent 10-15 minutes. We've looked okay second half. So easy. It's how the goal's going in. I'm speechless. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 starts it, makes everyone straight through. Gravenberch stood there. Are his laces tied together? Stood there. I do not care whatever you think about Ryan Gravenberch. I don't care if you think we're right to give him this crazy contract, and if you think he's had a good season. I think I disagree. Firstly, he has been so poor since New Year. So poor. You've got to call this nonsense out. He's been rubbish. Physically, he's had some decent touches today on the ball. Intricate, like, you know, them little touches he does where he'll kind of almost not even touch the ball. He'll like use his body to kind of protect it. That Gravenberch half-turn thing. I like him. It was good for his last season. Got a bit tired towards the end. He was good at the start of the season this year. Since January, he has been poor. And when he plays poor, I'm inclined to believe we play poor. Both goals now, I'm not saying the first goal was his fault solely, but where's the fight? It's like his foot is not even. It's almost like his foot's a liquid. Can't tackle. He's an older midfield player who can't tackle. If you went, okay, then let's do a little fun exercise. Let's do a fun game. What are Gravenberch's biggest strengths? Receiving on the half turn, maybe intricate footwork. How far down are we going before you go tackling? He's a number 6 who can't tackle a football. Liverpool need to sign a number 6. Gravenberch's a number 8 playing number 6. He was a number 8 when he came into Liverpool. He was number 8 at his old clubs. He's a number 8 now. He's playing number 6, and he has done since he come here. Since he come here, he just happened to have done a pretty good job, by the way. It's not sustainable. And it's especially not sustainable when you got McAllister wanting to be carried by every single player on pitch. McAllister wants to be carried every game, and no one's willing to carry him. He's been poor today. This midfield have been terrible again. How many times are we going to sit here and say our midfield get overrun? We're going... Okay, so the team comes out. Oh, we're going 5 at the back. Interesting. Be a 5-3-2, surely. 5-3-2. Put 3 in midfield against theirs. Stay tight, stay compact, be combative. He put Szoboszlai up front. McAllister and Gravenberch in midfield up against Vitinha and Neves and Zaire-Emery. That'll be a laugh, and it has been a laugh. The game's been won and lost, as it always is against these, as it was in the previous 2 games, in midfield. Such a shame. Such a shame. Two 2-0. 2-0. What happens now? Do you go nick a goal? McAllister just like fucking just go and hit some. Do you go nick a goal? Do you go and just sit there and let's just keep a 2-0 and let's just know we can do something. You know what I mean? Do something at home at 2-0. 2-0's obviously, well, better than 3. That is a fact. Do you know what I would say? Can I just say something? I would say we go for I would say we go for it, by the way. Can I just say that? I would rather go for this game, try and make it 2-1, maybe risk a 3rd goal going in, as opposed to sitting there holding our arsehole open. They're in again? They're in again, do we? Our arsehole is wide open. 𝗕𝗏𝗏, what have you done? It's a penalty. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my days. Well, this is done, isn't it? Penalty to PSG, if you're not watching the game. 𝗕𝗏𝗏's give a penalty away. He's coming diving from behind. He's been booked. There's no way that's been overturned. He's miles away from the man and the ball. It comes from nowhere. Wait, I think this is done now. That's one of the best tackles of all time. Come on! What a tackle! Did you see? There's no way that's a penalty. There's no way that's a penalty. Oh, people, look at this. People are saying no pen. I'm celebrating. We're still 2-0 down. I mean, by the way, it looked like a penalty. First instinct on like the actual screen, full pace. But he's coming from behind him. How on earth? I'm speechless. 𝗕𝗏𝗏, I love you. I never said anything bad about you then. In fairness, I didn't. That's some tackle. It's that good of a tackle, it didn't look possible. That's why we're all sat there going, well, that's a penalty. 3-0, it's done. That is tackle of the season. That's the best tackle I've seen all year. He was miles away from the player, and he comes in round the left-hand side of him. What a fuck... Sorry. That's fantastic. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 trying to get the fans up for it. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Ibu. Massive tackle, that. I honestly believe that's the best tackle I've seen this year. What a fucking tackle, mate. Come on. 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃. 𝗕𝗃 edge of the box. Come on. Like, there's no way that I'm the only one who thought it was a penalty, obviously. That is one hell of a tackle. I just wonder what the game plan's going to be here in terms of, wow, 2-0 Atletico Madrid, wow. Interesting. I wonder what the game plan's going to be here in terms of 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 𝗃𝗃. Great. Are we going to go for get a goal? Are we going to go and try and see out a 2-0? Listen, 2-0 is probably doable. Like, it is doable. 2 goals at home. Wait there. You know, weirder things have happened than scoring 2 goals at home at Liverpool, but if this goes to 3-0, it just feels like game's done. 3 goals. I know we've done it at home, of course, that famous game, but that was that team and this is this team. I don't know. I think you've got to strike a fine balance between going and nicking one more, but being a bit more reserved and having a bit more back there. I still can't get over that tackle by there from Konaté. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube stream. We're live right now. All the live scores, all the live stats, player ratings coming in real time. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you're in the YouTube stream, please leave a like on this video. I've said it a few times now. Made it pretty clear. Not particularly well, but we've made the turn up for the game, so leave a like for the commitment. I appreciate you all, as always, you know I do. Thank you very much for the support. It's been a poor game, but again, I'm glad you've turned up, and I've turned up. We've both turned up at least, guys. So take that as a positive. Got to be some subs on now. 75 minutes. I would go Rio and Gamoa on. Oh, would I? I wouldn't even do that. I don't know. I just think Rio on is almost asking for a 3-0. No, like, in fairness, no hate towards him, but I'll bring McAllister off for Jones, like for like. I'll probably go Salah on for 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. It's a struggle, isn't it? Like, God, who'd you pick? You know what I mean? Genuinely, who'd you pick? Walking past McAllister again. Gives it to 𝗿𝗏𝗏. Half chance here, by the way. 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Go. Shot on goal, man. Sorry. People are saying in the comments that he's bringing Gakpo on. Don't do it in the mic. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Dembele. McAllister, well done. Good tackle. Szoboszlai switch to Frimpong. Can he get there? Get there. Get there. No. Well, here we go. I'd assume, I think 3 needs to come on. I'd assume at least 2. I wonder if Isak's coming on. 𝗿𝗏𝗏 off. I think he's been probably man of the match. I'd say 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏. Kang Lee's on. I think 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 looks to be coming off. I mean, he looks tired. Is that Robertson? Yeah. Hold on, I don't want to say anything before it's happened. Isak's... Wow, Isak's on. Okay. Isak, Cody Gakpo, Andy Robertson. I would assume for McAllister, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃, and Robertson. No Jones. No Curtis Jones. 𝗿𝗏𝗃 is up. Sorry, a lot's happening here. 𝗿𝗏𝗃 is coming off. I'm not even sure they know what's going on. I have no idea. Isak Jones is on. What the I think it's a quadruple substitution. Okay, they're not telling me who's come off. I've just got to work it out. Fantastic. Gakpo, Isak. Don't score. Don't score. Jones, good football. Straight away. Jones, Robertson, Gakpo, Isak are on. McAllister's still on. 𝗕𝗿𝗃𝗃 is off. 𝗿𝗏𝗃 is off. Dominic Szoboszlai off. Szoboszlai's off. And 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. So, Liverpool are playing, for those of you who aren't watching, it's a back five. Frimpong, Konate, Van Dijk, Gomez, Robertson. It's Gravenberch and Jones and McAllister, and it's Gakpo and Isak. What the I mean, a lot's changed here. I have no idea where this creativity is coming from. Now Isak and now 𝗕𝗿𝗃𝗃 and 𝗿𝗏𝗃 have come off at the same time. Obviously, nice to see Isak on the pitch. You almost hope he gets through the game. All right, do you know what I mean? Didn't think Frimpong would play a full 90 today, if I'm being honest. Looks like he's going to be. I just worry where that spark's coming from. I'm also interested whether he's gone for a midfield 3 more so than a 2 and a 1. I think he has. Which I, by the way, quite like. It looks like he's put Jones in there with McAllister instead of him. It's like a 5-3-2. This looks clearly like a 5-3-2, which tells me that he's going for a 2-0 win. A 2-0 loss, sorry. We are going for a 2-0 loss. That's the aim here. Brilliant. Joe Gomez cuts it out. Well done. I said in my match preview, I said it'd be 1-1, Liverpool fan head on, football fan head on 2-0. So, I'm a football fan. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I do see the logic in going midfield 3 and kind of locking it down there. I might just do a little poll. I'm just going to do a poll. Would you try and nick a goal? Get involved in the poll. Yes or no? Would you try and grab a goal and risk conceding? Would you rather just sit at 2-0, hold it out, try and nick 2 goals at home, or try and go for a 1 goal, make it 2-1, but obviously you're at much risk of going 3-0 then? I don't know where I am on that, honestly. Hakimi. Oh, fantastic save, 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃. Great save. 84% of people saying yeah. Wow. Okay. I think Arne Slot will get a lot of criticism for going defensive here. A lot. It's rare that Szoboszlai comes off, right? Especially for, instead of McAllister, who's on a booking and has been awful. As always, guys, do join me in about 45 to an hour's time for the ratings show on YouTube. We'll be live on here. You can have your say and give a rating for every single player. Do get involved for that one. I think it's so high percentage of people wanting to go for a goal because everyone's so bored now. Yeah, I agree. I hear that. I do hear that. It's a tough balance, and it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you go for another goal now and concede, you get called. Why have you gone for another goal? But if you go and score, you get called a genius, and like the game's on for the second leg. So it's tough. It seems very much to me like we're going 3 midfield. We're not so much setting up shop. We are being a bit more reserved, putting an extra body in there. Well done, Curtis Jones. Keeps the ball again. He's done well. We are putting an extra body in there. We're still having Gakpo and Isak 2 fresh legs up the far end of the pitch. So we've got that out ball, I guess, if we need. Kvaratskhelia. Just hold on. Just hold on. Keep it in. Go on, Gravenberch. He's won a foul. Take that. You do just wonder if we can grab a goal early in that second game. 2-0's not the end of the world. If it goes 3-0, we've got no chance. This is such an important 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This 10 minutes decides if we're in the next round. Well, I've worded that terribly, but you know what I mean. It's a massive 10 minutes. Salah on the bench. This says a lot. Salah not even been asked to warm up. This'll, It does say a lot, doesn't it, really? This is Salah's competition. But no one's particularly annoyed that he's on the bench. I mean, I would bring him on, by the way. Listen, I would have benched him today. But I'd have certainly brought him on now. Would you not have? These throw-ins, I think we need to try something new with these throw-ins, by the way. Oh, fantastic, Frimpong. What are you doing, you idiot? They're through again. 2v2. Don't you dare. Defend. Big. Did he just save that? Oh my jeez. They're at the post. Dembele's at the post, near post. He might have saved it. If he saved that, that's some stop, by the way. So easy. He's not saved it. He's just pelted at the post. How close again was that? This is a 4-0 game, this. Is it not? It's a 4-0 game for me. Hernandez is coming on. I mean, that's a big chance. Doué had a big chance in the first half, which Mamardashvili saves. Dembele has a big chance, that left-footed kind of side pass into the goal, which he misses. Dembele's off. So they've put Lucas Hernandez on, so they're... Well, they've put a defender on for a forward, so that says a lot. That says where they are. Isak. It can't be long out of time. It can't be more than 4 minutes. The big 6, this. Oh, man, the 1v1. I can't believe how easy was that. Don't score. Don't score. He's passed it. Just blocked. What are we doing? What are we doing? How on it? How easy was that? My word, our game management. Some of them were the worst. I think it's really sad that not one person's surprised by this. I think most people would have said, realistically, it's going to be 2 or 3-0. And it should have been 3-0. It's such a shame. I can't work out what we're trying to do. Gakpo's playing off the right as well. It's like, well, okay. Well, you've nullified. You've completely wasted his biggest threat by playing him off the right. That was so easy, that little pass to Hakimi then. Wow, and it's Trey Ione one at the bottom of my screen there, getting his top off. Trey Ione, Champions League against PSG. Good on him. Go on, lad. McAllister, another foul. This says a lot about where Arne Slot is, though. You could bring ङ्amora on last 5 minutes. He brings Frimpong off, so I assume Gomez will go right back, and Ione will come into midfield. Listen, there's 3 minutes left. Bit of trust in your young player there. I know it's only 3 minutes, but anything could happen here. I thought Frimpong was completely average today. Two minutes left. As always, guys, we're live in about 45 minutes for the player ratings show. Do tune in for that. You can give your ratings in that stream. Mendes has just walked past Konate. Oh my god. Not now. Oh, he's giving push. He'll definitely claim for that. He's got to get up though for me. Bloody hell. That looked bad, by the way. They're going to check that. I mean, he has kind of... It's an and. We'll give that, surely. We'll give that. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This could be the tie over. Don't you dare give that. I do think that's one of them where, you know, if he gives it, he's not going to overturn it. But he's not give it, so is it that wrong? Oh. Come on, ref. Are we playing on here? What's going on? Bloody, I mean, that was close, by the way. He's not give it. Well, I think we've got to owe one. We've got beat 2-0, we've somehow got to flightly. You know, I'm not saying this is going to happen, this comeback, but crazy things have happened, and Liverpool coming back from a 2-0. That's a free kick, referee. He's not going to give it, though, is he, the sod? I think he's got a lot right today, the ref, but I think he's got more wrong on both sides of the coin, not just us. Right, that's full time. Liverpool lose 2-0. I didn't see that coming. I did see that coming. I assume you all did as well. Listen, it could have been worse. I'm not being funny. That could have been 4 or 5. It should have been 4 or 5. Thank you very much, firstly, for tuning in on this late Wednesday night. It's 10 o'clock now, nearly. I will be live at about 10:30/10:45 for the ratings and review show. As always, guys, you can give your thoughts on every single player. You can get involved. It's an interactive stream. You can genuinely vote for all your players on this brilliant interface I use. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in about 45 minutes' time to talk about that mess. I say mess, we've got a flightly. Have a good one, guys.